Hey, what's happening everyone? Journeyman here, and welcome to the start of a second new series for the channel. Starting off in January, we're going to do a little bit of a let's play of Total Club Manager 2003. So, I've got a ton of management games that I haven't touched in decades, and I thought, yeah, why not? Let's bring some old ones out. And this is the first one I picked off the shelf. Of course, Total Club Manager with, of course, the legend Sir Bobby Robson, rest in peace, on the cover. So, I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. Could be a lot of fun, right? So, yeah, I mean, not much more. Let's get this thing rolling. I don't remember too much about this game. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with it, else you wouldn't have clicked on the video. I'm not going to say this is going to be a good playthrough, but it should be a lot of fun regardless. So, let's get things rolling, shall we? Alright, so, what does this game boast? It was something about, like, it had tons and tons of 43 leagues and divisions. That's pretty high for this level. 45,000 players. Okay, so yeah, good. It's like a detailed football management game. So, alright, so let's get into rolling. So, player of fixed club, career of random club, real career with club selection. No, we're going to stick with player of fixed club. I've already decided who I'm going to manage, and if you haven't guessed as well, it's going to be with Newcastle United. I thought, why not indeed? He's got Sir Bobby on the front. Why not play as Newcastle? Because Newcastle at this point in time, they were chasing titles. They were in the Champions League. They were a big club. Obviously the likes of Alan Shearer and of course the late great Gary Speed as well, playing for them. But yeah, I remember this game a little bit. I remember I didn't really understand how the skill process worked, and it's very much kind of like an RPG kind of situation. So I'm going to be learning a little bit about this game as we go on as well. I don't remember that much about it, to be honest with you. Let me see. I'm actually using my second computer to record this, so I've got two sets of keyboards, so I probably will get confused every now and then, so you have to excuse me for that. That's fine, 36, no problem. Mouse, I mean, I don't know why it needs to know my marriage status. I'm not quite sure why it needs to know that. Apparently, I can put in my girlfriend's name, and I know I spelt it wrong, but Kylie Minogue. I'm going to keep that. We're going to do Kylie Minogue, and it looks like you can also decide how easy the game is. So I'm going to do casual. I could just do amateur, professional. I'm a pro. I think I'm a pro by now, and I'm going to put the starting balance at. I'm not going to give myself less money. I'm going to do 0 and 0. So now, obviously, it's kind of cool. You can actually move the scale up and down, make the game easier, things like that. That can be useful. The lower leagues, top division probably doesn't make that much of a difference. All right, so please assign 20 points to your 4 abilities. A foreign language costs 5 points. Okay. Motivation, coaching, goalkeeper training, negotiation. Let's take off goalkeeper training. Don't really need that. Let's do motivation. I feel like that could be key. Mother tongue is English, obviously, naturally, as you can probably understand. Pre-selected training plan, pre-season training, fitness pre-selected. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds great. Favorite club. Jesus, this is freaking in depth, isn't it? This is a lot. Taken club. Where is it? Southampton, jeez. I really don't care. Bristol Rovers, there you go, perfect. Least favourite club. Let's do... You know what, because we're managing Newcastle, let's do Newcastle. Let's do this. I want to see what happens when you do Newcastle. Alright, there you go, Newcastle. Favourite player, fuck it, I don't really have a favourite player anymore. Alright, so... Alright, select this. Jesus Christ, how many menus does it have for setup? Alright, so click the ones you want your assistant to take care of. Okay, finances, fine. Staff, fine for now. Ticket stadiums, ad boards, club facilities, merchandising, Jesus. Fan representative, friendlies, yeah, it's fine. Training, camp and events. Actually, I'm going to take control of friendlies. Don't want to do the first friendly for this episode. That's fine. Alright, so here we go. Obviously, it's got the official licensing for the Premier League, but not anything else. It's very strange. And did they spell Barkley wrong? I feel like they spelled Barkley wrong. Anyway, yeah, Barkley Car Premiership, obviously, and we're going to take over as manager of Newcastle. Looks like it's sorted out by ability. So Birmingham being the worst team in the league, along with West Brom, of course, Man City. And then Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United. Perfect. All right, so Also, you haven't guessed, it's going to be in the 2002-2003 season. But I'm guessing you would have already understood that. All right, so here we go. Up against Rosenborg in the first game. That's a month from now, though, so we've got to organise some fixtures. Let me see. Jesus, that's a lot to take in at the bottom there. Contracts, transfers. To exceed as our manager, it's important to give us the utmost care and attention. We'd like to help you in any way we can. All aspects of management can be controlled using the menu to access all of the screens. To start with, you may want to delegate some of your duties to other staff members. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Not that important. Let's get to the most important thing. Let's take a menu. Let's take a little starting lineup. Alright, so here we go. Starting lineup for Newcastle United. Shea Given, of course, in goal. Rob Elliott, left back. Andy O'Brien, right back. Bramble. Dabizas through the middle. Ferrer, Dyer, Acuna, Solano. Shearer, and of course Lauren Robert up top. So this is where it gets a little confusing for me. Because look at the bottom here, we have actual level and then level. So let's take a look actually. Actual level is the level that indicates general ability of player. When he is in good form, it indicates the level of player in the team unit, skills and experience. Let's look at level. Alright, so each player has a level and an actual level. This indicates the general ability of player when he's in good form. Okay. So it looks like it's kind of, you have your base stats, I guess, attributes, overall ability. For instance, Shea Given's base is a 7.6, and at the moment he's above form right now, so it's 8.5. So that gives that's actually kind of cool. It gives you a good indication of players just in form or actually that good or playing below level. That's actually really interesting. Really interesting way of doing things. They've got a big squad to work with. Take a look on the bench here. Of course, we got the legend is Gary Speed in there. 8.1, Carl Court 8.2, Craig Bellamy 8.7. Who we got on the bench, just out of interest, on the reserves I should say. Lamana Lualua 7.48, not bad. And then also you've got this category on the right here, known as skills. Now these are, I guess, individual skills that a player has acquired. Take a look at the sub-menu real quick. The skills of your players are rated from -1, very bad, to +2, which is very good. So it kind of gives them their key attributes. So for instance, Alan Shearer. Alright, acceleration +2 means he's very, very quick, over 5 yards. Heading +1, which is good. And then SPW, I'm not quite sure what that means. But that's a quick example of really good plus things like Solano. +2 on SPW again. I don't know what that means. I presume speed, perhaps. Dribbling +2, crossing 2. So that's really good attributes for a winger. Yeah, so I mean, obviously that's kind of what it kind of means, I guess. I remember Viana being an absolute flop. I'm not quite sure why he's rated at 10.3 and why I have a huge gap in my reserves there. Let me see. So I have, what's it? Harper, Speed, Genus. He's there. Okay, so yeah, we're just missing somebody. Let's put in fucking Wayne Quinn. There you go. Beautiful. Excellent. There you go. Is Griffin a better right back than O'Brien? I think he actually is. Oh, he's not. Okay, so it's done by position too. That's interesting. That's actually really interesting. I'll put Brian back there for now. So basically, because he's a right back, they gave him a... If you notice here, Griffin's got a 6.6 or 7 average level. But because he's not a natural right back, he's a right wing back, his level decreases. So that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty interesting way of doing things like that. All right, so enough for that. Let's look at the tactics real quick. Tactics screen. All right, so remember the screen actually a lot. This way you can tell the players to be highly determined in certain areas of the game. So for the first 15 minutes, I actually want to be kind of intense. I want to be an 8. In the second quarter, you can slack off a little bit. Beautiful, and we can ramp up the determination as the game progresses. That's actually really good tactical model there. I like that a lot, actually. I like the fact that you can try and determine the players, tell them, hey, start hard, ease into the game, or start easy, work your way in. I actually think that's pretty cool. Playing style. I'm guessing the little yellow bar is going to be on fluidity. I'm guessing that's what it means. Playing slightly defensive. I don't mind that at all, to be honest with you. Slow build-up play. We got Alan Shearer up top. We got to play a bit more direct, haven't we, really? Playmaker. Who is the playmaker in at this side? I'm going to guess Nobby Solano, maybe Kieran Dyer. Occupying that role. Yeah, we'll do Kieran Dyer. Why not, indeed. Normal, that's fine. Passing, conduct off the ball, that's fine. Counter-attacking, offside traps. We're going to do counter-attacking. Why not? We'll see how that flies. I really don't have a clue what I'm doing, if you couldn't tell already. Training screen, alright. That looks great. A lot of wavy lines. Loving that. Alright, so move on from that. Youth team. This is actually one of the cool things I love about some of these other management games compared to Football Manager. You can see your full youth team, not just talking about under 18s. I'm talking about players that are coming through the system. Look, I've got 14, 15-year-olds. Aren't quite ready to be caught up, aren't able to be caught up yet. But you can kind of gauge in the future, hey, I've got a really promising centre half here called Scott. He's a 3.0, so I haven't got to sign a centre half in the future because I already know Scott's coming through, so I don't have to sign another one. And obviously the focus as well here on youth players that I can already have in my team, and I can obviously do training objective too, so they can look at the progress too. Talent, I'm guessing, is something to do with not his overall ability, which is his level reading, but I'm guessing the talent is like potential ability, I presume. Yeah, we'll roll with that. Yeah, potential ability. That sounds good. That sounds good. All right, so next screen. Sorry, this first is going to be like an introduction, I guess, to try to get kind of accustomed to the game itself, because it's been so long since I've played this game, and it's kind of different. It's very different, obviously, to Football Manager. Naturally kind of confusing too. So transfer list real quick. So I'm actually looking for a right back. So if we can try and bring in a right back, that would be great. Although there are some really good players in this list, such as Philly Mexis, of course, a Championship Manager legend that he is. Very fast centre half, +2 there, passing +1, heading acceleration. That's all good. Team spirit, he's a team player. Married to the club apparently, so he loves the club he's at. We're not going to get to sign him, I think. We hit escape. Do we hit escape? Stop negotiations. Okay, that works too. Perfect. All right, let's look for a defender. Do we have a right back available? Doesn't look like it. Let's do scouts. Let's assign somebody some scouting stuff, shall we? You have to hire scouts first. Okay. That is important. I've got my assistant doing that, so hopefully he'll take care of that. Oh yeah, geez, I haven't got anyone, have I? Assistant manager. Again, this is very, very RPG-esque, you know, like Final Fantasy kind of shit. Improved tactical training by 6. Yeah, you're fine. It's fine. Whatever. I'll let the assistant deal with that because I don't want to. I don't want to deal with that. All right, so let's go down. Tickets and stadium. Okay, I remember this. Perfect. So. It's actually kind of cool. I thought this was really cool as a kid. You have the option to select where the away fans sit, and I thought that was really neat. I thought that was really kind of cool. And this is actually pretty awesome too. You can decide ticket prices. So, for instance, here we got the Birmingham game, which obviously they're apparently the worst team in the league. The expected attendance on that game is 47,000 when our max capacity is 52 at St. James Park. So what you can do is you can either reduce or raise ticket price. So I'll reduce ticket price, and as you can see, we're now expecting a sellout. That's awesome, right? That's actually pretty cool. And then for the games such as Leeds United, who were a top team in this league, the ticket prices have already been raised 25%, and we're still expecting a sellout. So that's actually pretty cool. You can also do discounts on friendlies as well. It's very, very much more in-depth than Football Manager. To try and think about this kind of stuff. Not really that important. I think you could just go through at the start of the season, click through it real quick, and decide what you want to do. And you have more control over the finances, because obviously in finances now in Football Manager you have somewhat control, and you take most of the blame for it. But at least this way, and this kind of football management game, they kind of have just cause to fire you for it. Unlike Football Manager, who just decide, hey, it's your fault we're spending, I don't know, £1 million in unnecessary miscellaneous expenses. That's your fault. Yeah. Anyway, obviously this is where too as well you can do a season ticket block. That's kind of cool. So season ticket holders, I'm going to put them over here. There you go, beautiful. You got 2 season ticket holders right next to the away fans. Thanks for your patronage, I appreciate it. All right, so okay, extend. This is obviously where you can extend the ground. So pretty cool, I'm sure. Not going to do too much into this. It's a pretty cool feature. Not the best one. Not the best one at all. And I remember you had to try and get offers from construction companies. I thought that was pretty interesting. Not the best stadium building mechanics in the world. The best one is actually FA Premier League Manager 99. I think that was the best one. And one day I will do a let's play on that one just to show you how good that one was. All right, let's go back to what's going on here. Add boards. No, I'm going to deal with that. Club facilities. Take a look at the club facilities. All right, so club center. Different costs. Large office building. Shop. Youth house for youth development. Looks like some kind of frat house, doesn't it? Research rehabilitation center. We actually don't have one right now, so that'd be pretty good to buy. Let's buy one of these. There you go. Under construction. Car parking. Not fussed about car parking. Media room. Don't care about the media. Training grounds. Actually fine, isn't it? All right, so that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Again, that's pretty cool. You can update the facilities. Like you get to choose when to update the facilities rather than relying on a board. Alright, so Jesus, there is some level of depth in this. You can decide. I think you can even decide like how many units you can buy of individual merchandise. That's way too in depth. It doesn't need to be that in depth. Alright, whatever. Calendar. So we don't have anything going on right now. No friendlies planned. So let's fix that, shall we? What day is it? What day is it? The 7th of the 7th, which is today. Alright, so let's plan a game soon. Let's see if a game Friday next week? Nope. Saturday next week? Nope. Sunday? Nope, no game. Alright. Oh, we can go on training camp in Rotherham though. That's great. I'm sure that'll help team building. Why can't we find anyone to play? Is there really no one to play? This is some kind of level bullshit. Maybe next month? How is there absolutely no one to play? I feel like this is an error. Very, very, very strange. Not quite sure we can't get anyone, but we can set up an event. You know what, let's all go to the Greek restaurant this day. That'll be fun. Greek meal, there you go. That's exactly what we all want. And you know what, on this day, let's go to the theme park. Beautiful, there you go. Keep the boys happy, send them to a theme park, send them to a Greek meal. Alright, so, registrations, yeah, you know what, you can do that, Assistant Manager. I'm pretty happy with that. Excellent. Alright, so Steve Harper, injured, training. Okay, not bad. New construction, a couple of facilities. Training. Okay, so this looks like it is kind of a training overall. Development. So it looks like everyone pretty much stayed the same as you would expect from 1 week of training. What we go on a fitness level. Everyone's up +6. I'm guessing this is an overall team on the left-hand side. Beautiful-ish. Transfers, no transfers. Apparently, we're not going to get that assistant manager we want, which is fine. Okay. Vienna is generally having serious difficulties in language. He's not feeling truly customized. He loses 10 morale points. Okay, what does that mean? Alright, so 10 morale points. How many morale points does he have to lose 10? If it's 1,000, it's not a big deal. If it's 10, then it's an issue. Where do you find your morale points? Ooh, this game could be pretty confusing. Here, is this it? Nope. Nope. There's all his ratings, by the way, on the right-hand side. I can see that. Different roles. History. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go back. We're gonna pretend he never lost those points. Alright, so can we set up maybe there'll be some teams now that want to play us. I really want to get a game going before the end of this episode. There we go. Interested teams for tournament. Sure, why not? We'll do a tournament, shall we? Extra time, 250 minutes. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's just call this the Bobby So Bobby Cup. Perfect. There you go. And we'll do a league. Sounds good. Bonus 20,000. Excellent. Let's see what happens, shall we? Maybe we'll get some friendlies going. Here we go. All right. So we do have a game. And it's a Bobby Cup up against Grimsby. All right. So Harper's not available. That's fine. Do we have another goalkeeper? Yeah, we do. Carolesi. Perfect. How's everything else? Looks pretty good. Playing a 4-1-3-2 formation, which is absolutely fine for me. Akuna's playing as he holding midfielder. Dyer's pushing forward. Support Robert. And of course, the late grade, but the absolute legend that is Alan Shearer. Laurent Robert, by the way, is for some reason rated higher than Alan Shearer. And I've got to strongly disagree with that one. Alright, so here we go. We got the tunnel interview. Fuck it, we can't... Even in Toon Club Manager, we have to do stupid-ass tunnel interviews. Alright, so... we can't even skip this one. So, let me see. Hey, Mr. Journeyman, you've given your team a good workout and training for the game. Do you players have enough strength for the upcoming match? Yeah, this one looks pretty good. Alright, perfect. Alright, so you got 3 options, I guess. Show complete match, show text mode, and show the final result. Let's do complete match. Why not? And, we got player commands. DSA, DA, okay. Speed game up F12. That's the most important one to me, because I think this is... Oh, Jesus. I forgot about these graphics. Oh, they're hideous. They are hideous. And the animations, I mean, I'm sure back in the day this was like state of the art. And obviously, Football Manager or Championship Manager at the time didn't have anything like this. But... And there's actually commentary too. I'm not sure if it's picking up on the recording software, but there's actual commentary to go with this. Oh Jesus, these animations are... Oh, here's a chance now. Is it Solano through and goal? Gets in there, early goal. Oh, Kieran Dyer. It's Kieran Dyer. And they're celebrating... Oh, what is wrong with their faces? Oh man. Oh man. This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. Tell you what though, this is... It makes you appreciate Football Manager just a little more, I guess. Oh, here's Shearer now. Oh, it's got to be a foul, hasn't it, ref? Come on. And this game is painfully slow. Let's try and speed this baby up. There you go. Oh, jeez. Everyone's on speed. There's chance of Grimsby. How did he miss? There's no indicators who players are, so I'm absolutely guessing here. I know the guy with the red armband is Shearer. Here he is now. Alan Shearer through and goal. Gets in there. There he is. Singing celebration for Shearer. What the fuck is wrong with his... Wow. Wow. That's... he was missing his top lip. Did you notice that? He was missing his top lip. Unbelievable. Alright. Yeah, this could be a very interesting little Let's Play. I plan to do this for a month, for the month of January, and the next month we go on to a different game, etc, etc. But that's kind of the plan. Alright, so 25 minutes in, leading 2-0, easy peasy, as to be expected, to be honest with you. Newcastle were an exceptional team in this time period. Again, it's really hard to commentate when I don't know who anyone is. That's Kieran Dyer. There's Shearer. There he is. Shearer again gets in there. Let's take another look at that smile, Alan. He does the Klinsmann for some reason. They're acting like they've never scored a goal in their life. Let alone a friendly match against Grimsby. Corner flag was more in danger, that one, Alan. Alright. Ball's put in now. Well, Lauren Robert hit the post. Lucky Lauren. Half time. Alright. Beautiful. Everyone's jogging in. No one's put on a sweat. Everyone's got the exact same jogging animation too. Fantastic. Alright, so straight to second half. Not even a team talk. Not a... not anything. I mean, I think my... 3-2. That was a hell of a goal there. Phil Jevons. That's a name, isn't it? Used to play for Everton back in the day. 3-2. Got a game on our hands, folks. Maybe I've given my assistant manager the role. Okay, no I haven't. Right, so let's make a change. Let's make a change. Let's bring on Gary Speed. Yeah. Oh, Gary Speed. Let's also bring on Bellamy for Laurent Robert. Perfect. Gotta keep an eye on fitness too. Fitness level 53. Fatigue. Fatigue is low on a few players, which is good. Fitness level not that high in anyone. I'm pretty sure it's not actually 48%, it's just a 48 rating kind of thing. Who else? Let's bring on Quinn for left wing back. Actually, you know, let's make him a left wing back then. That's fine. Let's push forward. Let's be a little bit creative, shall we? So Andy O'Brien, not a right wing back, but I know someone who is. Where is he? Where's Griffin? Is Griffin on the bench? Should I take him off? I think I might have taken him off. Never mind. Alright, that's fine. We'll go with that. Perfect. A bit of a pinball here around the field. Here's Shearer. Going for throwing. Shearer puts a ball in the box. Who's there? There's Viana. Puts a ball in looking for Shearer. Can't find him. Unlucky. I am learning. See, I am picking up some things in this game. Alright, so 7 minutes left. I'd like to get us another goal if possible. I'd like to see those front teeth again from Alan Shearer. Smiling like an ape. Alright. Good tackle. Gets in there. Here we go. Counter attack. Last counter attack. Bellamy, of course, gives it away. Annoying little shits Bellamy wasn't he? And then full-time whistle, man of the match, of course, Alan Shearer. And boys are celebrating like they've won the European Championships. Alright, so yeah, 3-2 win. Easy peasy, this game's easy. Yeah, I mean, the players are acting like they've just won the European Championships out there. They've narrowly beaten Grimsby. Not sure if that's a good thing. It's a good sign of things to come. Beautiful. Alright, so, let's see who played well, shall we? Lots of 9s in there, lots of 5s. Lots of 6s. Okay. Team evaluation, 99, 61, 90. Team evaluation after the match, 81. Fitness levels about the same. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. Good information there. Alright, beautiful. Alright, I'm about out of time for this episode, believe it or not. Yeah, that's about 30 minutes. I think it's long enough of this. As you can see, former players have gone down a little bit. Shearer's gone up. So I'm starting to learn the game again as we go. Again, this is very, very, very different to Football Manager. And if you have any tips or tricks for this game, let me know in the comments below. Again, it's been so long since I played it. I think even when I had it as a kid, I didn't play it that much. And I think that's kind of showing right now. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what players should I look for to sign. I think I'm going to look for another right back. That seems to be the weakest area of the side, as well as left back. So I'm going to keep an eye out for players that fit those roles. And obviously, I want to go into it. These episodes are going to be uploaded every Tuesday and Thursday throughout the month of January. And obviously, if the save is popular, then we'll see. Maybe I'll continue it. But for now, Tuesdays and Thursdays only. So yeah, just let me know in the comments below any players to sign, any tips for Total Club Manager 2003. If anything, this should be a pretty interesting and different kind of playthrough, one I'm looking forward to. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it. If you want to see more videos by me in the future, please hit subscribe, turn notifications on. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye, everyone.